like seats with him, like big seats up, like, the golden circle seats in eternity. That's way better. Them on their worst day, better than me on my best day. That's including Peter, who denied Jesus 3 times. Still, he's in a league that I'll never hit. That kind of awesome. She breaks this oil, anoints Jesus, and they're like, "What are you doing, lady? We could have sold that off for a big chunk of change and fed the poor." She's moving to an intimacy with Jesus, a closeness. She's doing something very special and very awesome, but it's outside their frame of reference. They aren't at a maturity level at that point in their lives where they can grasp the gravity of what's going on. So they get a little legalistic. Jesus intervenes. He's like, "Look, guys, you're always going to have the poor with you." We speculated in Sunday school what he's saying. I think some of what he's saying goes like this. You weren't torn up about the poor yesterday. But now you've got an agenda. You want to stop someone who's closer to me than you're comfortable with doing something that you've never seen before, and you want to default back to something that's in your comfort zone, but you know what? You're not doing it. There's going to be plenty of opportunity to take care of the poor, guys. They're going to last all of your lifetime. You'll always have the poor. Then he says, what this woman's doing, we're going to write this down. She's going to be remembered forever. It's an awesome, awesome thing. They're just not at the maturity level at that moment to grasp it. There's usually, there's a few reasons we can be immature. We can be immature because we just haven't had time to grow that far yet. When you just get saved, sometimes you just need to learn the rules and follow the rules. That fake it till you make it. Because you're not real good at walking with God. You're not really good at Him just freestyling with you. So you just need to know, this is one ditch, this is the other ditch. I need to stay between the ditches. And there's nothing wrong with that when you just haven't made it that far yet. I'll tell you, sometimes I'm a big jerk because someone hasn't learned in 2 weeks what took me 2 decades for God to finally get through my thick noggin. Because I'm an idiot. Sometimes people just haven't gotten that far yet. It's not their fault. They're just not that far down the road. So they're still immature. The disciples didn't get what she was doing. They know now. Sometimes we're immature because we're just spoiled brats. In Hebrews, I think it's Paul who wrote it. Whoever wrote it just lights believers up. He's like, you should be to the meat now, and you're still getting the milk because you're just babies. You're supposed to be moving along, and you just refuse to follow God. You refuse to move forward. You still need milk instead of meat. I think that's when we get comfortable with what we know and we stop pressing deeper and deeper with God. It starts becoming about us. That's the big symbol of these spoiled brat immature folks is it's got to be this kind of music, it's got to be this kind of carpet, it's got to be this kind of building. The people who look at the clock and close their Bible, whether the preacher's done or not, thank God I don't have anybody like that here. But I have done pulpit supply in churches where people look at their watch, close their Bible, fold their hands.